Good morning, children. Let us resume chapter 8, that is quadrilaterals, and let us see theorem 8.4. This is actually the proof of these theorems clear. This is not in your syllabus clear, but let us see. They are small theorem. In a parallelogram, opposite angles are equal. Okay, children. What is the theorem? In a parallelogram, opposite angles are equal. Let us see what is given. Given ABC, a parallelogram ABCD, given a parallelogram ABCD, what we have to prove? That is what is given? A parallelogram ABCD, that is what are the properties of parallelogram? That is AB is parallel to CD and AD is and BC is parallel to AD. This is the property of parallelogram. Okay, what we have to prove? We have to prove that in a parallelogram opposite angles are equal, that is angle A equal to angle C and angle B equal to angle D. Okay, children, now let us prove. Start proof. Children, let us see here. AD is parallel to BC. Children, here AD is parallel to BC and AB is the transversal. AB is the transversal. Okay, children, since ABCD is a parallelogram, so opposite sides are parallel, that is AD is parallel to BC and AB is the transversal. What does it mean? This implies that, see, AB is the transversal, AD is parallel to BC. This implies that angle A plus angle B equal to 180 degree by co-interior angles property, that is sum of the interior angles on the same side of the transversal is 180 degree, that is CIAs. Okay, children, what is this property known as? CIAs, that is co-interior angles or consecutive interior angles. What is this property in full? That is, the property is sum of interior angles on the same side of the transversal is 180 degree or they are supplementary. Okay, children, let it be question number 1. Again, what is next question? The next situation here. Now here AD is parallel to BC we had taken. Now AB is parallel to, again AB is parallel to CD. AB is parallel to CD and BC is the transverse. And BC is the transversal. Okay, children, let us see. AB is parallel to CD. Why? Because it is a parallelogram and BC is the transversal. What does it mean? This implies that, see, this angle B plus angle C, that is angle B plus angle C equal to 180 degree. Which property? Again, co-interior angle property, that is CIAs. That is co-interior angle property. Okay, children, and now from 1 and 2, from equation number 1 and 2, what do we get, children? Here see, both the right hand sides are equal. This implies that their left hand side will also be equal, that is angle A plus angle B equal to angle B plus angle C. Okay, children, now from here you see that angle B and angle B got cancelled together. This implies that angle A equal to angle C, and that is first part we have proved, that is angle A equal to angle C we have proved. Similarly, see, one part we have proved and for another part we will show that it is similarly it can be done. Similarly angle B equal to angle D also. Okay, children, So both the parts we have proved. So let us let us reiterate the things. Your theorem was in a parallelogram opposite angles are equal. We have to prove that. Okay. So what is given a parallelogram ABC, that is pictorially clear. It is at your front. ABCD is a parallelogram. What is the property of basic property of parallelogram? Opposite sides of a parallelogram are parallel, that is AB is parallel to CD, clear, and this AD is parallel to BC, that is given in the question itself. What we have to prove, that angle A equal to angle C, that is opposite angles are also equal, that we have to prove. Angle A equal to angle C and angle B equal to angle D. Here AD is parallel to BC. Why? Start proving. AD is parallel to BC because ABCD is a parallelogram. Here it is because it is given. Either you write given or you can write ABCD is a parallelogram. You can write is ABCD parallelogram. Okay, children. This also here. So since ABCD is a parallelogram, so angle A plus B equal to 180 degree means co-interior angles are consecutive interior angles. Their sum is 180 degree. What is this property in full? Known as sum of interior angles on the same side of the transversal is 180 degree. Similarly, AB is parallel to CD. What is the reason? ABCD is a parallelogram. ABCD parallelogram is there. Again, co-interior angles, angle B plus angle C equal to 180 degree, that is CIS. Now from 1 and 2, here you see that the right hand sides are equal, so the left hand side will also be equal. So angle A plus angle B equal to angle B plus angle C. Angle B and angle B got cancelled together. Angle A equal to angle C. Similarly, angle B equal to angle D. Now see this theorem 8.4 is over. What is theorem 8.5? Theorem 8.5. What is its statement? If in a quadrilateral, if in a quadrilateral each pair of opposite angles, children write down, each pair of opposite angles are equal. If in a quadrilateral each pair of opposite angles are equal, then it is a parallelogram. Then it is a parallelogram. Okay, children. Here this time it is not given that it is a parallelogram. It is given that in a quadrilateral, if each pair of opposite angles are equal, then it is a parallelogram. That we have to prove. Okay, children. Let us see the figure. What is given over here? What is given? ABCD is a quadrilateral. Given a quadrilateral. Let us draw a quadrilateral. Draw a quadrilateral in this way. It is, see, notice that here it is not given that the quadrilateral is a parallelogram. We have to prove that A, B, C, D is a quadrilateral. Here opposite angles are equal, means angle B is equal to angle D. Clear there? This equality has been shown with the similar markings. See, angle A is equal to angle C. It is given a quadrilateral. ABCD such that angle B equal to angle D and angle A equal to angle C. Okay, children. Now what we have to prove, children? Keep the figure in your mind always while proving the theorem. What we have to prove? We have to prove that ABCD is a parallelogram. That is ABCD is a parallelogram. Start proof. Let us see, children, how will you prove it? That is, see, look at the figure. What is there in a quadrilateral ABCD? In a quadrilateral ABCD, by angle sum property of quadrilateral, that is angle A plus angle B. Look at the figure. Angle A plus angle B plus angle C plus angle D, that is angle A plus angle B plus angle C plus angle D equal to how much? 360 degree. That is what is the name of property? Angle sum, ASP of quadrilateral, of quadrilateral. That is known as angle sum property of a quadrilateral, that all the four angles of a quadrilateral, sum of all the four angles of a quadrilateral is 360 degree. Okay children, now this implies that, now substitute the values, angle A plus angle B here, plus here see angle C equal to angle A. Here what is there? It is given that opposite angles of a quadrilateral are equal. So angle C equal to angle A. So wherever angle C is there, you write angle A plus angle D equal to angle B children here. So angle D equal to angle B you can write, that is equal to 360 degree. This implies that 2 times angle A is there, angle A is there, angle B is there, angle B is there. So 2 times angle A plus angle B is there, that is equal to 360 degree. Okay children, this implies that angle A plus angle B equal to what? That is 360 degree divided by 2, which is equal to 180 degree. What does it mean? Angle A plus angle B equal to 180 degree. Clear children? Angle A plus angle B equal to 180 degree. But here this is important turning point of the question. Angle A plus angle B equal to 180 degree. See the figure. Angle A plus angle B equal to 180 degree. And what is this property? But see, up to here it is not clear that whether it is a parallelogram or not. Now let us see. But angle A and angle B are co-interior angles, co-interior angles, that is CIAs, and their sum is 180 degree. This implies that, what does it mean? This implies that this BC is parallel to AD. This implies that BC is parallel to AD, that is BC is parallel to AD. What is this property known as? Converse of what is this property known as children? Converse of CIAs. Property. Converse of CIAs property. Okay children, now again see similarly what we can show. Similarly, angle B plus angle C equal to 180 degree. Here angle A plus B equal to 180 degree we have shown. Similarly, angle B plus angle C equal to 180 degree. Clear? But angle B and see, look at the figure. Angle B and angle C are co-interior angles, and their sum is 180 degree. This implies that what? This implies that, see, B and C also, this implies that AB is parallel to CD. This implies that AB is parallel to CD. Here but angle B and angle C, here BC is parallel to AD, here AB is parallel to CD. Again, what is the property? Converse of consecutive interior angles property. Okay children, so now in a quadrilateral in a quadrilateral ABCD, what do we have now? That is BC is parallel to AD, BC is parallel to AD, and what AB is parallel to? AB is parallel to CD. Okay children, this we have proved. BC is parallel to AD and AB is parallel to CD means both the pairs of opposite sides are parallel. This implies that ABCD is a parallelogram, and that is what we have to prove. Okay children, ABCD is a parallelogram because both the pairs of opposite sides are parallel. Okay children, so theorem 8.4 we have seen, 8.5 also we have seen. Now let us see theorem 8.6. What is this theorem? Theorem 8.6, the diagonals of a parallelogram bisect each other. Clear? This is very important property of a parallelogram, that is the diagonals of a parallelogram bisect each other. Okay children, let us delete it out. Theorem 8.6, the diagonals of a parallelogram bisect each other. Let us start. The diagonals of a parallelogram. Theorem 8.6. Theorem 8.6. The diagonals of a parallelogram bisect each other. What is the meaning of bisect? Bisect means to divide into two equal parts. Bisect means to divide into two equal parts. Trisect means to divide into three equal parts. Okay children, so the diagonals of a parallelogram bisect each other. Let us draw a parallelogram, that is parallelogram ABCD is there children. Here it is like this. Parallelogram ABCD is there. I'm sorry. Parallelogram ABCD is there. A, B, C, D is a parallelogram. Clear? AC and BD. AC and BD are its two diagonals. Clear? Which intersect each other at O. Clear children? And now let us give the name to the angles. That is angle 1. Let it be angle 1. This is angle 2. This is angle 3. And this is angle 4. Okay children, what is given? What is given in the question? Given a parallelogram, ABCD such that the diagonals AC and BD intersect. AC and BD intersect each other at O. Okay children, now what we have to prove? We have to prove that the diagonals of parallelogram bisect each other. Bisect each other means we have to prove that the diagonals, that is OA equal to, one is OA equal to OC. Clear? And second one is what? OB equal to OD. This much we have to prove. Okay children, means they bisect each other. Now start children. Let us start prove. How will you prove? See here, let us see. ABCD is a parallelogram, that you know that. Clear? Here AB is parallel to CD. What? AB is parallel to CD, and BC is parallel to what? BC is parallel to AD children. Okay, now let us start. That is here ABCD. ABCD is a parallelogram. This implies that what? AB is what? AB is parallel to CD. AB is parallel to CD and BC is parallel to AD. Right, children? Okay. Now in triangle OAB, that is in triangle OAB, this triangle I am talking about, children. In triangle OAB and triangle OCD, that is OAB and OCD. What do we have? Angle 1 equal to angle 3, children. Angle 1 equal to this. Angle 1 equal to angle 3. Why angle 1 equal to angle 3? Children, ABCD is a parallelogram. Angle 1 equal to angle 3. Why? Because they are alternate interior angles. That is AIAs. Alternate interior angles. Why? Because AB is parallel to CD. Here you can write AB is parallel to CD. Clear? And AC is the transversal. And AC is the transversal. Okay, children. What else? Angle 1 equal to angle 3. Angle 2 equal to, what is angle 2? Angle 2 equal to, children, angle 2 equal to angle 4. Look at the figure. Angle 2 equal to angle 4. Why? Again alternate interior angles. Clear? Why this time? That is here, see, angle 2 equal to angle 4. What is the reason this time? That is AB is parallel to DC. AB is parallel to DC. And what else this time? What is the transversal? BD is the transversal. BD is the transversal. Okay, children. Now angle 1 equal to angle 3 means this angle equal to this angle, and angle 2 equal to angle 4. What else? What is the next? That is here, see, you have two options over here. Either you take angle, that this one vertically opposite angles, or AB equal to CD also. Here, that is here. And also what is there? That is AB equal to CD. That is AB equal to CD. See, AB equal to CD, or this vertically opposite angles also you can take it, children. Clear? This implies that this angle AOB, angle AOB equal to what? Angle COD, that is vertically opposite angles. See, at this point you have two options. Either you show both the vertically opposite angles equal, or you can take this opposite sides of a parallelogram are equal. Two options are there. Angle AOB equal to angle COD means this angle, children, this angle I am talking about, this angle equal to this angle. Clear? Now this is vertically opposite angles. This implies that, what does it mean? This implies that triangle OAB is congruent to triangle OCD. By which one? See, that is what, children? See, but notice that one problem is there. Here we have written here, but one problem is there. What is the problem? What is the problem, children? That is, see, angle we cannot take over here. Angle we cannot take. Why? See, we cannot take with two angles are equal. Two angles are equal, children, right? So third side we have to take, that is AB equal to this thing. There is no triple A congruence. Is there any? No, triple A congruence is not there. So what will we do? Here we will take, that is AB equal to CD is there. That is ABCD is a parallelogram. ABCD ABCD is a parallelogram. Children, don't commit such type of mistake here. See, there is no existence of triple A congruence rule. Clear, children? So see, if all the three angles are equal, it is not always necessary that the triangles will be congruent. So don't take triple A, don't commit this mistake. AB equal to CD, that ABCD is a parallelogram. Here opposite sides of, you can write opposite sides of a parallelogram are equal. Okay, children. So what congruence rule we have applied? That is, this implies that triangle OAB is congruent to triangle OCD, by which, that is ASA, by ASA rule. What is this rule known as? ASA rule. Clear, children? So triangle OAB is congruent to triangle OCD. Is there any doubt? This implies that, what is your destination? This implies that OA equal to OC. Clear? That is first and second, here first and second vertices. OA equal to OC, that is by CPCT. And what else? OB equal to OD. OB equal to OD. That is what? That is again CPCT. Clear? And this is what we have to prove. Okay, children? What is this? This is what we have to prove. Children, let us now just change the pen. That is, it is proved. That is okay, children. So OA equal to OC means we have shown that where this half part equal to that half part, and that half part equal to this half part, means this implies that what? Means diagonals of a parallelogram, diagonals of a parallelogram bisect each other. Okay, children. So, and this is proved now. Now what is the next theorem? That is, if the diagonals of a quadrilateral bisect each other, then it is a parallelogram. Okay, children. This was a very nice question. Here, see, don't commit mistake. Don't commit this mistake. I would like to remind it once again that there is no existence of triple A congruence rule. Where if all the three angles of one triangle are equal to the corresponding three angles of another triangle, even then it is not always necessary that triangles are congruent. So don't try it. Clear? And if it is done, then you correct it. Now this what is the next question? Next theorem, that is, next theorem is, children, let us write the statement over here. Theorem, it is where is the textbook? Your theorem 8.7. Theorem 8.7, that is theorem 8.7. What is its statement? It states that if the diagonals of a quadrilateral bisect each other, if the diagonals of a quadrilateral bisect each other, then it is a parallelogram. Then it is a parallelogram, children. Children, notice that this time it is not given that it is a parallelogram. Parallelogram is not given, that it is given that ABCD is a quadrilateral and diagonals are bisecting each other. Okay, what is given? What is given, children? Given that ABCD is a quadrilateral, ABCD is a quadrilateral, ABCD is a quadrilateral, where diagonals bisect each other, it is given. What is the meaning of bisect? Bisect means to divide into two equal parts, means, and they intersect each other at O. Means OA equal to OC, that is given. Clear, equality has been shown with the similar markings. And OD equal to OB, it is given. What is given? Given a quadrilateral ABCD such that the diagonals, such that OA equal to, such that their diagonals AC and BD bisect each other. What is the meaning of bisecting each other? That is OA equal to OC and OB equal to OD, children. What we have to prove? We have to prove that ABCD is a parallelogram. Okay, children? Then we have to prove that ABCD is a parallelogram. To prove that ABCD is a parallelogram. How will you prove it, children? Let us start. In triangle proof, children. In triangle AOB and see, in triangle AOB, children, AOB and triangle COD, triangle AOB and triangle COD. What do we have, children? AOB, here see it is what? OA equal to OC, that is given because diagonals bisect each other. In triangle AOB and triangle COD, OA equal to OC means this side is equal to that side. That clear? And what else? OB equal to what else? OB equal to OD. That is also given in the question itself. Also, what is the third part? Third part is that is here vertically opposite angles are equal this time. Angle AOB is equal to angle COD, right? That is vertically opposite angles. Okay, children? This implies that triangle AOB is congruent to triangle COD. By which congruence rule? Side angle side, that is SAS rule. Okay, children, what is this rule known as? SAS rule. This is side, and this is angle. That is angle AOB is congruent to triangle AOB is congruent to triangle COD. Clear? This implies that what? This implies that angle ABO, which one? Angle ABO, this one is equal to this angle ABO equal to angle CDO. Which one? Angle CDO means this angle. Clear that, children? That is, let it be the angle 1 equal to angle 2. You can write it down. That is what? That is, here you can write down by CPCT. That is by CPCT. That is, you can write down angle 1 equal to angle 2. Okay, children? Now, but see, but that is CPCT. But what do we see? But angle 1 equal to angle 1 and angle 2. Angle 1 and angle 2 are what? Alternate interior angles. They are alternate interior angles and they are equal also. Here, but here that is angle 1 equal to angle 2. That is CPCT. But angle 1 and angle 2 are alternate interior angles and they are equal also, children. Equal also. Clear? This implies that when angle 1 and angle 2 are alternate interior angles and they are equal also, what does it mean? It means that AB is parallel to CD. This implies that AB is parallel to CD. Clear, children? AB is parallel to CD. Did you understand why angle 1 equal to angle 2? One part we have shown AB is parallel to CD. Clear, children? Similarly, for this next pair, similarly we can write down. Similarly, BC is parallel to AD. Clear, right? Let us. This implies that what? This implies that now in quadrilateral, ABCD, what do we have? AB is parallel to CD and BC is parallel to AD, means both the pairs of opposite sides are parallel. This implies that ABCD is a parallelogram. ABCD is a parallelogram. Okay, children, that is proved. Let us revise the things. See once again. What your question was, children? If the diagonals of a quadrilateral bisect each other, then it is a parallelogram. How to prove it? It is not given that the quadrilateral is a parallelogram. It is given that it is only quadrilateral and its diagonals bisect each other. Let a quadrilateral ABCD, it is given that such that their diagonals AC and BD bisect each other. That is, what is the meaning of bisecting? OA equal to OC and OB equal to OD. Okay, children, we have to prove that ABCD is a parallelogram. What is the basic property of a parallelogram? Their opposite sides are parallel. Clear? Let us prove. In triangle AOB, that is this triangle, and triangle COD means this triangle. Here OA equal to OC means this part. Clear? See, this equality has been shown with the similar markings. OA equal to OC, that is given. OB equal to OD, that is also given in the question itself, and angle AOB equal to angle COD, that is vertically opposite angles. This implies that triangle AOB is congruent to triangle COD by SAS rule. How SAS rule? Side angle side, that is this. This implies that ABO, where is ABO? ABO means this angle I am talking about, children. Angle ABO is equal to angle CDO, that is by CPCT. Clear? Namely, we can say angle 1 is equal to angle 2, that is CPCT. But here angle 1 and angle 2 are alternate interior angles. Clear? They are alternate interior angles and they are equal also. So they are equal also. This implies that AB is parallel to CD by converse of, here you can write down, by converse of alternate interior angles property. Okay, children, what is this property known as? Here, when angles are equal and they are alternate interior angles, then AB is parallel to CD by converse of alternate interior angle property. Similarly, BC is parallel to AD, thereby the same property. Clear? So now this implies that in quadrilateral ABCD, AB is parallel to CD and BC is parallel to AD. This implies that ABCD is a parallelogram. Okay, children, thus see, these important theorems have been proved. Okay, children, now this is your video is very large, and for today's class it is enough. You are supposed to practice all these theorems clear with your heart and soul, otherwise you will not be able to solve them in the examination, children. You practice them again and again and keep the things and fact in your mind clear, so that you can get perfection. Okay, children, thank you and have a nice day.